Hey, Kevin. What are you doing?
Oh, just playing with my new toy. It's a high volume, low pressure spray gun. But instead of having the big metal can on the bottom where it siphons up into the gun, this one has it on the top so it feeds down. So you get everything out of your canister rather than having that last little dribble left in the bottom of the can down there.
What are you using it for?
Well, we're going to spray some linseed oil on this railroad spike sculpture. And then I'm going to come in with the rosebud on the oxygen acetylene torch, and I'm just going to bake it a little bit just to put it on there.
Cool.
But have you ever played with a gun like this? The air connection goes on here, so that's the hose from the compressor. This actually controls how much pressure is getting through. This controls how far the trigger moves in, so how much material you get out. I have no idea what this one does, so the first thing I'm going to do is step outside with it and play with that function a little, see what that does. I think this will probably control the amount of air that comes out of these two ears. This is what makes it a fan, so it comes out in a big wide fan that way, or you can turn that pressure down and it becomes more of a stream. So it opens and closes that stream coming out for getting more coverage over a bigger area. So because I'm just doing little railroad spikes, we'll turn that all the way down so it's just kind of a stream, and then turn my amount down so I'm getting just enough to just coat each side as I go, so I don't have a bunch of big runs or anything. But let me get my respirator, we'll step outside and fire it up, play with it. Yep, that's what it does. So that just controls the fan. The fan goes that way for up and down, or you can turn it that way and get the fan this way, and you can go side to side with it and just cover more area. So let's get to work. Well, that was fun. Little gun works pretty good. Harbor Freight special.
What are you doing now, Kev?
Oh, now we're playing with the bigger toy. This is a weed burner. Runs off of propane, and it's what the farmers would use when they're walking along the irrigation ditches. They burn all the weeds out. Well, homeowners use them on occasion too. That's me. No, actually, I checked the oxygen acetylene. I was going to use the rosebud to do this because it's such a smaller tip, and I can get on each individual side as I'm going. But I'm out of acetylene, so we'll break this guy up, play with this guy a little bit. As you can tell, he hasn't been used that much. So that just controls the fan, and you can turn that one way or the other. So you get your fan this way, get your fan that way. So this is for going up and down this way. Turn it like that, so now the fan goes that way for up and down, or you can turn it that way and get the fan this way, and you can go side to side with it.